WXUT, B.E.Z. Hottest hip hop and R&B, B.E.Z. If you representing Four Glass City, B.E.Z.
Yo, it's your boy Drew Castleberry, man. I'm rocking with the B.E.Z show in Toledo, 88.3 WXUT, man. Make sure y'all tune in to them, man. These are the homies. Make sure y'all tune into them, the B.E.Z show in Toledo.
Alright, what's up, man? It's the B.E.Z show. Can it be inspired? 88.3 WXUT. I'm out outside the studio. I'm rocking with my man, Drew Castleberry. He came from Cleveland, Ohio to show us some love.
Poppin', man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. I appreciate it.
For sure, for sure. Now, how Toledo been treating you so far?
Good, man. I know a lot of people on campus, personally, you know, just from being in Cleveland. A lot of people that I don't really know that stay out this way, I guess, follow me on Instagram and support me and everything, listening in and stuff on the radio. So
that's love, man. That's love, man. So, tell us, like, who is Drew Castleberry? I'll say like this: who's Drew Castleberry, the artist, and who's the Drew Castleberry that maybe some people just don't know?
The artist Drew Castleberry is a singer, songwriter, performer, dancer, composer, a musician. Plays 5 different instruments. That's Drew Castleberry as an artist. As just a person inside of being an artist, I'm just really, man, a real kind-hearted guy, man, from the city of Cleveland. God-fearing, you know what I'm saying? I'm family-oriented, man. That's me. I'm a really cool, humble guy, man. On the side of music, I'm really a chill type person. I don't do it a whole lot, man. I don't really party that much for real. I just be chilling for real.
That's what's up, hey, man. If that's who you are, that's who you are.
Yeah, people get on me sometimes about the thing, like, man, you don't party? I'm like, man, I used to. Some of that stuff that I've been into before, man, a party scene is not for me no more.
It's so crazy. I said, I mean, I'm 21. I don't drink, smoke, or go to parties. Yeah. And I'm at a college. I mean, obviously, so people be looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?"
College. Why is you?
Yeah, then I'm at the radio. Yeah. So like, most DJs are like, "Yeah, I'm so man. I'm rocking out. It's Saturday night, man. Come rock with us, man. Drink free till 12." Like, I ain't that dude though, right? So like, people be getting twisted, man.
We got some tea in the back.
Some man, we got a meet and greet for an artist coming out here or something. I ain't that guy either. So I'll feel you for artist, man.
Right.
So tell us how you got into R&B and pop, and what's been keeping you afloat or keeping you grinding up to this point.
Man, I just been really motivated to do a lot of things I want to do, man. I mean, me coming up as a kid all the way up until now, I've had some really major struggles, and the only thing that kept me away from the struggles and kept me up out of trouble really was me doing music, playing sports, and just being active. So that way I stayed busy and I wasn't so much focused on doing all the other stuff. So that's what kept me motivated, you know. It showed me that it was another side to life besides, you know, being with the wrong crowds or being in the wrong situations, you know. And that's what kept me motivated. My family, my friends, people that support, you know what I'm saying. People are actually watching. They want to see what's going on. They want to see what's going to happen. Right. So that's what kept me motivated to keep on doing the things that I'm doing. Once I saw the results, it's like, man, you can really do this. And so, just from my situation, I know how tough it is growing up as a kid all the way to a teenager till you get grown and stuff like that. You're gonna have some challenging situations, but you gotta stay motivated. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep working. You gotta make sure that you gotta make sure you have a goal. Make sure that everything that you're doing lines up with that goal. You know what I'm saying? If it's not lining up with that goal, then you're doing it wrong.
For sure, oh, man, you dropping gems out here.
Yeah,
for young
real.
brothers. All right, for sure, man. So, you say I heard you was in sports. You told me you love football.
Yeah.
You have to give me a Browns record prediction. I was interviewing Ryan Wolf, DJ of the Browns.
Right.
Shout out to the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. I was there.
He the homie for real. We don't really know each other personally. We just know of each other. We met like once.
He told me that they're going to win the rest of the games this season.
I think he's right.
So you seconded that?
Yes.
All right. Hey,
I think he's right.
You heard it here first.
Man, I don't care what people say about how they feel about the Browns. I don't care nothing about that. I completely support them to 10 power.
What about the Cavs? They played today. They had their first scrimmage today.
I don't even know how that went. I didn't get a chance to see it.
Kyrie, I seen the highlight on my way here. Kyrie threw one between his legs. LeBron grabs it. Bam. That's how.
I know they probably went crazy.
Season.
You're right. Did they win?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it was LeBron and Kyrie on the team, I would hope they win. But,
right.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland's scene right now is crazy.
It is, man. There's a lot of stuff happening in the city, and I think it's good because it's not too much positive happening that was happening in Cleveland for real. So LeBron coming back and the Browns somewhat making a name for themselves again on the good side, and everything that just happened in Cleveland, I think is going to play a big part in positivity instead of negativity, because there's been so much negative the past couple of years in Cleveland. You know, this energy right now that we have, it needs to keep going, because it's going to keep kids out of trouble.
Right.
It's going to stop kids and people from being killed. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. So I'm really, me personally, I'm excited for the city. You know, and I know what I got going on, so I know for a fact that I'm really trying to do something that's going to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be a part of it, I mean, like, it's good to be a part of stuff like that, man. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something that's positive, or something that's moving forward instead of just setting you back? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, I've been in those situations where you get set back. I ain't trying to be set back. You know, I'm straight in there. If you're not on the same page as I am, then you can't roll with me. You know what I'm saying? And I think with how Cleveland is going right now, if you're not on the same page with Cleveland, then we don't even hear you. You over there.
Oh yeah.
You
so
over there.
We're talking about Cleveland scene right now. What's the scene to you of music, as far as hip hop and R&B in Cleveland, and how you kind of fit into that mode, and what's your stamp on it?
It's a lot of rappers in Cleveland. There are quite a few R&B singers in Cleveland, but it's like I had said before, not too many of them are really showcasing their talents. You know what I'm saying? They're not really reaching their full potential like they can. You know, they're not really reaching for it. You know, and I'm happy that I'm here to say that you can really do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are so afraid because of, you know, when you're an artist, you're putting yourself there to be judged. You know what I'm saying? You go from this street guy, you know, being in all this riffraff and dealing with certain situations that you ain't supposed to be in, to putting your feelings out in the open to the universe, to people. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of why people get a little afraid of not putting out music or not really going forward with it. Me personally, where I think I stand with it, I think I'm in a good position because I am set aside from, I think I'm set aside from other artists because I'm able to choreograph my dances. I write my own songs, you know what I'm saying? I do the pop and R&B scene, not just that, but I can do club joints, you know what I'm saying? Just all that stuff, right, for other artists. A whole lot of different stuff. I play 5 different instruments. It's just like, where you finding that at? I'm not being conceited or nothing, but I'm confident in everything.
You gotta be. I mean, what I call is cocky confident. You gotta know your abilities, and you gotta.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the way you're gonna succeed in this game. Is being talented in versatile ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you got a one-dimensional guy, and I mean, I don't want to use him as an example, but guys like Trinidad James, you get dropped. You can't put out hits of the one talent you have.
That's the
when that one talent dies out, or if it's not blended with people no more, then you die out.
That's the thing. Yep, that's true. Another thing is people come out with these banger songs, and then you gotta, as an artist, you have to be able to be artistic enough to come out with something better than that, or if not just the same as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm not trying to come out with this crazy banger to the point where I become a one-hit wonder. You know what I'm saying? I know I got songs that are going to be played on radio, played in the club, but I also know that the songs that's going to come after that are going to hit just as hard, if not harder. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm ahead of it. I'm already ahead of it. Like, I know what I'm writing. I know what I'm dealing with. I know the order we're going to do it in. I sit down with my team, and we make sure we make that plan in order to make sure that we keep people in tune. If you don't have that mindset and you're not reaching to do something better than before, then you're going to stay there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to stay there. You know, I'm not trying to become this one-hit wonder.
Hey, man, you independent artists better take notes, man. You definitely drop all the gems you need to at least have the structure to be successful, get to the next level.
Yeah.
So, obviously, all the music is hot, and people will follow you. What's next, and what can the people expect? And kind of just give us the information before we can keep up on you.
Okay. Well, the new singles that I have been working on, they're really, really dope. We're just making sure that before we come out with them, that these are the ones we want to come out with. So we are just talking to a couple of different people in power just to make sure that everything is the way it needs to be before it gets exposed. You know, once it gets exposed, you know, shows and stuff like that. So I know I'm doing this interview, and it's like music this, music that, and people are like, well, where's music at? It's not like I'm not working. It seems like I'm at a standstill, but really I'm being your period. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to find me, or anything that has to do with my music, you can go on SoundCloud, type in Drew Castleberry, and most likely from now on, everything I put out is going to end up being on YouTube too, so you can just go on YouTube and type in Drew Castleberry. Y'all going to see some old videos on YouTube, but not even from me, but just like from fans and people that have been recording me from live performances. So those are not stuff that I put up. Just be aware that it's like they're kind of old, so don't. I was like 17, 18, you know what I'm saying? So just make sure that y'all know that I wasn't, you know, I wasn't the one putting those videos up. A couple of videos I put up purposely, the ones that got the most views, but the ones that don't, I didn't put those.
All right, man. Well, you heard it here first. My boy Drew Castleberry came in from Cleveland, Ohio. The B.E.Z show. Tune in next Wednesday from 10 to 12. Be easy.
Thought a thing like this gets better with time, but I still need you. Why is that? You're the only image in my mind, so I still see you around.
Okay, forever.
It's you and me, moving at the speed of light into eternity. Tonight is the night. You join me in the middle of ecstasy. Feel the melody and the rhythm of the music around you now. I'ma take you there, I'ma take you there. So don't be scared, I'm right here, baby. We can go anywhere, but first, it's your chance, take my hand. It's like I waited my whole life for this one night. It's gonna be me, you, and the dance floor, 'cause we've only got one night. Double your pleasure and double your fun. We gon' dance forever.
Hey,
man,
that was man, that's for sure.
Like, the phone is off the hook. It's ringing off the hook.